In a normal baby monitor, a mother saw something strange. Her baby's eye was glowing. At first, she didn't think much of it, but as time passed, she became more worried. What she found out next was very surprising. Christine and Bill Hammersmith sat in their soon-to-be baby's nursery, surrounded by catalogs, samples, and baby gear scattered on the floor. The room still felt empty, but it was soon going to be filled with their new baby. Christine, her hands on her belly, looked around excitedly and nervously. "Can you believe it, Bill? After 3 years, you're finally here preparing for our baby," she said. Bill, who was looking at a catalog, glanced up and smiled. "I know, Christine. It feels like a dream. I still remember all those nights we wondered if this moment would ever come." Their conversation drifted back to the days filled with longing and uncertainty, the countless doctor's appointments, and the roller coaster of emotions they'd experienced together. Now on the brink of becoming parents, every decision felt huge. "Okay, let's start with a crib," Christine suggested, focusing on the task. "I like this one with the adjustable mattress height and convertible design, but do we need all those features?" Bill asked, pointing to a simpler, more affordable option. "This one here is half the price and looks just as sturdy." Christine sighed, a bit frustrated. "But think about the long-term, Bill. We need something that will grow with the baby." The conversation moved to blankets, with Christine preferring organic cotton swaddles and Bill suggesting more budget-friendly options. They continued debating each item on their list. Then they got to the baby monitor, which sparked their most intense argument yet. "I've been reading about this high-end baby monitor," Christine began, looking at a glossy brochure. "It has HD picture, clear night vision, two-way talk, motion, and sound detection. It's everything we could need." Bill, looking at the price, frowned. "That seems excessive, Christine. A basic model should be sufficient. We don't need all those bells and whistles." "This is about our baby's safety," Christine countered. "I want to be able to see and hear everything clearly, especially at night. And the two-way talk feature means we can soothe the baby without always having to go in." Bill shook his head. "It's just marketing, Christine. They want you to think you need all that, but babies have been fine for years with simple monitors. We don't need to spend a fortune to be good parents." The argument intensified, with Christine emphasizing the importance of quality and peace of mind, while Bill stood firm on his stance of practicality and financial prudence. The tension rose as they debated, each trying to sway the other. Finally, Bill relented, agreeing to get the monitor for Christine's peace of mind. They both wanted the best for their unborn child. Little did they know how important this decision would be. The high-end monitor they chose became more than just a gadget. It became their lifeline to their newborn, a silent protector in the night. At the baby gear store, Bill and Christine had different views on monitors. Christine preferred the high-end models with advanced features, while Bill thought a simpler one would suffice. They debated the necessity of features like HD video and two-way talk, with Christine emphasizing quality and peace of mind. Bill, on the other hand, believed they were unnecessary luxuries. Bill and Christine debated the need for an expensive baby monitor, with Bill questioning the practicality of spending so much. Christine, however, was firm, emphasizing the importance of safety and peace of mind. The discussion grew heated, drawing the attention of nearby shoppers. Despite Bill's concerns about overspending, Christine was resolute, pointing out the monitor's features could be crucial in an emergency. The store clerk intervened, providing more information about the high-end monitor. After listening, Bill relented, agreeing to get the monitor for Christine's peace of mind, acknowledging the importance of their baby's safety above all else. Christine's face lit up with relief and gratitude as they left the store with the high-end monitor in hand. The tension between them eased. They knew there would be more debates and decisions ahead, but for now they had found common ground in their shared priority, the well-being of their soon-to-be baby. Little did they know how crucial this decision would become in the months following their baby's arrival. The monitor they had chosen would play a pivotal role in their lives, proving that sometimes the value of peace of mind and safety cannot be measured in dollars and cents. Back at home, the new baby monitor stood like a sentinel in the corner of the nursery. Its lens quietly observing the crib where their newborn baby lay sleeping. Christine, sitting in the living room with Bill, glanced at the monitor screen, a look of contentment on her face. "Bill, look at this," she said, pointing to the crisp image. "I can't tell you how much peace this gives me. I can see every little breath she takes, every tiny movement. It's like a weight has been lifted off my chest." Bill noticed the relief in Christine's voice, glad the monitor was helping her worry less. However, Christine started noticing something strange on the screen. One of the baby's eyes appeared to be glowing yellow. At first, she thought it was a reflection, but it continued, becoming more concerning. Christine visited the store where they bought the monitor, explaining the issue. The sales associate found it unusual and replaced the monitor, but the glowing eye persisted. It seems like the story is about Bill and Christine Hammersmith, a couple expecting a baby, who are debating over which baby monitor to buy. Christine wants a high-end monitor with advanced features for safety and peace of mind, while Bill prefers a simpler and more affordable option. Their debate becomes heated, but eventually Bill agrees to get the monitor Christine wants, understanding its importance to her. Little do they know, this decision will become crucial for their baby's safety in the future. Frustrated and worried, Christine approached Bill. Bill, the baby's eye is still glowing on the monitor. I got it replaced, but it's still happening. We need to see a doctor. This isn't right. Bill, who was reading a book, looked up, his expression one of mild irritation. Christine, it's just a defective brand. These high-tech gadgets always have glitches. You should have listened to me and saved the money. Christine was getting more frustrated with Bill's response. She believed the glowing eye on the monitor was a serious issue, but Bill thought it was just a minor problem with the monitor. Christine was worried that it could be a sign of something wrong with their baby's eye or vision. Bill suggested waiting a few more days before considering seeing a doctor. Christine felt helpless as the disagreement continued, and the glowing eye on the monitor caused her increasing anxiety. The difference in their perspectives on the issue created tension between them, making Christine feel more alone in her concern. Despite her worries, the mystery of the glowing eye remained unsolved, adding to the uncertainty in their lives. However, Christine finally managed to convince Bill to go to the hospital to see if indeed there may be something else going on. Christine and Bill sat in the sterile, impersonal waiting room of the hospital, the tension between them palpable. Christine clutched her baby close, her eyes reflecting deep concern, while Bill fidgeted impatiently, glancing at his watch. Christine, I think we're overreacting, Bill whispered with frustration. We're missing the entire game for something that's probably just a quirk of the baby monitor. But what if it's not, Bill? That glowing eye could mean something. I can't ignore it, Christine replied. As they waited, Bill felt annoyed about missing his Sunday football, while Christine worried. After a long wait, their baby was examined by a doctor who initially found nothing wrong. However, Christine's concern about the glowing eye in the monitor led to the doctor calling in another doctor. They spoke quietly, and Christine and Bill anxiously tried to hear what they were saying. The first doctor explained that a glowing eye on the monitor can sometimes be a sign of something serious like retinoblastoma, a rare eye cancer in children. He recommended a thorough eye exam right away for early detection. They agreed to proceed with the examination, their discussion a mix of clinical detachment and underlying urgency. Christine and Bill, observing the doctor's serious exchange, felt a rising tide of anxiety. What are they talking about? Why do they look so worried? Christine asked. Finally, the doctors approached the anxious parents. We need to do a detailed examination of your baby's eyes, the first doctor said gently. There's a possibility of a serious condition we need to rule out. As the examination proceeded, Christine held her breath, watching every move the doctors made. Bill, his annoyance replaced by concern, stood by her side, his hand on her shoulder. The examination revealed the unthinkable. The doctor turned to face the patient, his expression somber. I'm afraid our suspicions were correct. Your baby has a form of retinal cancer known as retinoblastoma in her right eye. Christine's world came crashing down. Tears streamed down her face as she clutched her baby tighter. Bill struggled to process the news in shock. The doctor continued, his voice calm and compassionate. I know this is devastating news, but we've caught it early, and there's a strong chance of successful treatment. The best course of action is surgery to remove the affected eye. It's a difficult decision, but it's necessary to save her life. Christine sobbed uncontrollably, the reality of the situation overwhelming her. Bill, his emotions a tumultuous mix of fear and sorrow, asked, Is there no other way? Are we certain about this? The doctor nodded sympathetically. I understand how hard this is, but this type of cancer is very aggressive. Removing the eye is the safest way to ensure the cancer doesn't spread. We have an excellent team of specialists and will be with you every step of the way. The parents, overwhelmed with emotion, knew they had no choice. They had to save their child. We'll do whatever it takes, Bill said, his voice breaking. Despite her devastation, Christine found strength in her husband's resolve. As they left the hospital, their baby scheduled for surgery, the world seemed darker. Yet there was a glimmer of hope. The advanced baby monitor had alerted them to danger. In the following weeks, they faced challenges together, united by love. The baby monitor, once a point of disagreement, became their hero, showing that our debates can lead to blessings.